Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for Libra. Happy Friday, by the way. We've got action and disruption, along with the sunflower and lightning. So definitely feel like there is something that strikes, and all of a sudden everything is different. But I like that we have the sun. To me, somebody having good intentions or having something beautiful happen. And I get a very positive vibe. Now, the numbers 34 or 41 might also be important to you, but I think most notably, there's an element of nature here. So there could be like, this is something taking its natural course, like you knew it would get to this point eventually, or you knew this would be what happened. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. And again, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Friday. Let's dive in with the energy oracle cards and see what else we have for you. And then we'll go to the tarot. Cornucopia. I knew it was good. Cornucopia is like harvest time, getting your just desserts, but in a good way, right? That looks pretty positive, doesn't it? Nice little bit of sunshine coming down on a full little, I don't even know, basket of fruits and veggies. It's time to feast, you know? And then we have the thinking man, which is a nice balance to card number 11 because the higher the number, there's a little bit of like a wisdom is gained over those numbers. And we've got the thinking man indicating that there's somebody thinking about what they need to do to get what they want. So this is what that action is that disrupts everything or changes everything. We're going to go with the Marigold Tarot. What else do we have for Libra? Four of Swords and the Five of Wands in the reverse. This is perfect for the thinking man because Four of Swords can be, it's like that person laying down in the church, getting a little bit of time to themselves, maybe thinking about what they've done. Hi there, Tiana. And there's also a sense of like some inner conflict, right? Okay, so I really need to think about what it is that I want and how I'm going to get what I want. Do I actually have to do X, Y, Z? Maybe they were a little intimidated by whatever this action is, probably a love offer or a conversation that they felt like, would change everything. And there's no like going back from this. So we might have somebody that's a little bit uncomfortable expressing themselves. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse. There is an influence in this person's life that makes them feel like they're supposed to be a certain way. So they may have a best friend or a group of friends or an ex or a family member, somebody in their life that tries to keep them as they are and tries to prevent them from wanting more or being more. They like them in this kind of unhealed state because they're more malleable or easier to control. Seven of Cups. And they had some sort of illusion that they were trying to keep this, it feels like a masculine energy since we have the thinking man, trying to keep this masculine energy from seeing things in a different perspective or seeing the truth of the options that were before them. There's clarity that has come to this masculine energy that the Queen of Cups in the reverse was trying to avoid. They didn't want this masculine to invest or do something that was, in their own best interest. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. So we have somebody here that is jealous, and I'm pretty sure, Libra, that I put this reading in the envy playlist for some reason. Here it is. We have somebody that's jealous, somebody that wants to see another person fail. So this could be, I want you to prove me right and see that all of these relationships are a waste of your time, or I want you to be unhappy because I'm unhappy. Not a very good approach, right? Hey, Miss Joanna, how are you? So, this thinking man is realizing I've allowed this person to be in my life longer than I should. They have influenced what I think I'm capable of or what I could potentially experience in my life. And I'm ready to let go of whatever that relationship is or whatever that perspective is because it isn't serving me. Two of Rings or Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the King of Rings in the reverse. I want to keep this person struggling because then that means that they don't do better than me or that they rely upon me. There is definitely somebody here that wanted to control this masculine energy, and it could be because they felt like they could get something from this person. I don't know why this is popping into my head, but I'm thinking about the movie Grandma's Boy, where the main character is staying with his grandmother, and because he's getting that like free rent or whatever, he has to wake up early every morning to do little projects around the house to help his grandma, that kind of thing. Like, somebody felt like if you were dependent on me, then I could like boss you around or I could control you. Or if you're living with me, then I can constantly ask, where are you? What are you doing? When are you going to be home? And kind of like boss you around. There's a desire to control somebody here, but with this Five of Swords in the reverse, it's not working. The illusion is starting to wear off. The illusion is starting to wear off indeed. We have the King of Swords. This is somebody who's known for their perceptiveness, their intelligence. I know what you're doing. I know what you think of me, and I'm not going to let it continue, right? It's just, I'm too smart for you, right? All right, let's get a few from these situations deck. What else do we have for Libra? Ascension. You want more from life, and you're becoming wiser as a result. Wow. Well, there it is. I'm learning about who I am. I'm learning about how the universe works. I'm realizing that you are not a good influence in my life and you talk down to me or you make me feel like I can't make changes that I'm actually perfectly capable of. So I need to distance myself from you. This inner circle or blood ties individual is not, doesn't have good intentions. So this thinking man is like, okay, see you later, or maybe not, maybe never. All right, we're going to get a few from the Voyage of the Soul. What else do we have for Libra? Wow. Definitely have some validation here. We have Ascension clarified by Awakened. Eyes open. Awareness. Spiritual quest. Epiphanies. You can't fool me anymore. I see through your bullshit. I see what you're trying to do. I'm too smart for you. You cannot control me. Good for you. You're also using your communication skills to convey that message, or perhaps even being very particular about what it is that you say. There could also be some inspiration that you've taken from somebody else's words. Perhaps you've read a really impactful book recently, but it's helped you in terms of interpreting your dreams, whether that's literally what you're dreaming about when you're asleep or what you want for yourself in your life. You understand now what work needs to be done to achieve that or to get what you want. And you're not going to let this Queen of Cups in the reverse hold you back anymore. All right, Libra, this is the Hocus Pocus deck. Let's let's see what else we have for you. Four of Candles in the reverse. This is talking about instability, a shaky foundation, not being able to move forward. And the Five of Pumpkins, which is the Five of Pentacles, walking away or a sense of being left out. This Queen of Wands or this Queen of Cups, both in the reverse, who wanted to control this masculine energy, is finding out that they're on thin ice and that they may have already been told you need to leave, or I'm not interested in communicating with you, or they're finding out that they don't get the financial perks that they used to. Either way, we've got this manipulative person realizing that the masculine energy is not cool with their games anymore. We have transformation in the reverse, and a sense that if they don't grow up, they lose this person forever. If they don't end what they're doing, then they lose this person forever. Ace of Candles in the reverse. I think this masculine energy found out there was an opportunity that got ruined for them by this Queen of Wands in the reverse. So whether that was an opportunity in love, in money, in career, to move away, or maybe do something creative that they really like, they lost something because of this person and they know it. And that has made them a little bit ruthless in terms of, no, I know who you are now. You're not on my side. You're working against me, which means I cut you off, which means you're not in my group anymore. 10 of Lightning. Like, I'm protecting myself from you because I realize now that you were specifically trying to hold me back. So good luck. Good luck dealing with all of the karmic debt that you have accrued for yourself. Because if there's one thing that's true, like out of everything that I say in this channel, it's that whatever energy you put out, you get back. If you're trying to be destructive towards other people, if you're trying to make their life difficult or create some sort of chaos in other people's lives, that shit comes right back on you. Have you never seen the movie The Craft? I mean, like, this person is learning that lesson. Now we have the Six of Pumpkins or the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. What you give out, you get back. This person is realizing there is an equal give and take for every action. And they have some difficult times ahead because they were trying to make difficult times happen for this thinking man. Two of Pumpkins in the reverse, or the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, which we had here as well. Instability, causing chaos, not wanting somebody to feel like they can make a difference in their life. And the Nine of Pentacles. What you wished as far as instability on this thinking man has not worked. In fact, it's just coming back on you. While the thinking man is able to establish some sort of serenity and abundance for themselves. And let's not get too caught up on the gender. Some of us needed to leverage that masculine energy within us in order to walk away from somebody that was manipulative. So you'll be able to figure out how it resonates for you. But we've got somebody who's highly independent telling this manipulative person, like, I'm done with your games. I don't even know if you understand just how done I am, right? Then we have the 10 of Potions or 10 of Cups. This is somebody creating a new home, a new safe space. King of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pumpkins in the reverse, right underneath the other King of Pentacles. So I'm not going to be there for you. I'm not going to be the one you can depend on. I'm not going to, fix your electrical problem for you just because you need some help. You're on your own because you were trying to destroy what I had going for me. King of Lightning or King of Swords, just like this card right here. And the Eight of Potions or Eight of Cups. Nope. I'm too smart for you. You can't fool me. I know what you're doing. I don't know how many times I can say it. This person is woefully inept when it comes to trying to convince this King of Swords, this intelligent person, that they should, just deal with it. They're like, no, no, no. I don't think you understand. I have packed up all of my ish. I have bought a ticket and I am like gone. So that's what happens when you mistreat people that are valuable in your life. All right, let's use the gold foil tarot to get a little bit more for you here, Libra. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. A long-term strategy that somebody had to keep this masculine energy stuck or keep them doing that work, not working anymore. This has blown up in their face and made things more difficult. It's like if they thought they had gotten ahead, if they thought, they were winning or getting what they wanted from this person, that gain has been like it's evaporated. It's been detracted, right? It's not there anymore. So just to make things easy, let's say this person built a shed in the backyard for the Queen of Cups in the reverse because they're super handy. That person has decided, I built it, I'm removing it. I'm taking that shed with me, right? Like you don't get to keep any of the spoils of my hard work. Or if you try to, like it just goes away somehow, disappears. Eight of Swords. It's time for this person who's been controlling to feel as if they don't have any control over their life. They're going to see what it is to feel restrained and without any ability to make moves or without any insight into what's going on. Whereas the thinking man or the masculine energy here is the one that's like, I know what I got to do. I know how to do it. And watch me. Watch this. Like you underestimated me, but I'm actually super capable. Nine of Pentacles. Again, I can do what I need to do all on my own. I don't need anybody. Try to make things difficult for me now. I don't need you. You're the one that needs me. My, how the tables have turned. And the Seven of Wands in the reverse. So there's really no leg to stand on for this controlling, manipulative person when they try to make an argument for, oh, you should come back around or you shouldn't be so angry. They just kind of like sputter nonsense. So it's really a change in the power dynamic because one person is looking like they really need help and the other person who was previously being controlled has all of the power. We have the Moon and the King of Swords, where maybe before we had somebody that could track this masculine energy or always knew what was going on. Now this King of Swords is moving in silence. Now this King of Swords has some measure of secrecy. I don't have to tell you what I'm making. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. I don't have to tell you what my plans are. You lost that privilege when you decided to be controlling or abusive, right? Hi there, Pamela. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're joining us. Welcome. So yeah, I'm too smart for your problems. I'm too smart for your manipulations. And now you get to battle everything on your own. Eight of Wands in the reverse. This would suggest that we might have a little bit of a no contact situation here, right? I'm going to take action to remove myself from your life, and that includes no longer talking to you. So they're going to struggle with that. They're going to potentially try to find a way around that. They're not used to being told what to do. Queen of Cups in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, Page of Wands. They're going to be petty. They're going to be pouty. They may try to find somebody else that they can control when they realize that you are no longer the one, right? You're not going to like listen to their bullshit anymore. But with this Page of Wands, there's something here that you say, or perhaps even something you put on your social media that helps another individual avoid getting caught up in this person's like manipulations. So, not that I think everyone should be putting all of their business out on social media, but if, for example, you change your relationship status and somebody asks, what's going on, or you change your location, if there's an opportunity and you have to decide, do I want to be fully honest? Do I want to tell somebody what actually happened? Defend yourself in a mature and reserved way. Don't write a whole freaking paragraph about what happened. Hey, thanks for the concern. I really appreciate the support. It was just a matter of my wanting to have a little bit more independence and a little bit more control over my own life. Something where you can respectfully say, that's accurate, but I'm also not like hanging somebody out to dry. But if somebody else sees that and they're potentially at risk of falling into what I just crawled out of, they might be able to take a hint and avoid that, right? A little bit of breadcrumbs to help other people escape, that kind of thing. All right, let's get a few. We'll get a few from the Everyday Witch. Tell me more about this sunflower, the action, and the outcome, please. So we have the the Nine of Cups. Taking some time to yourself, maybe spending a little bit of time in nature to let go of whatever was, causing you grief. Hi there, Storm. I can't remember if I said hi. I hope you're doing well. And then we have the 10 of Cups. Nice progression there, 9 to 10. A lot of happiness. So this is cutting somebody out of your life that was preventing some of these blessings or abundance from coming in because they had some pretty negative energy. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. They were a little bit immature, a little bit naive, and also unapologetic in terms of how they treat other people. Tell me about this Dreams card, please. We have the World and the 10 of Swords in the reverse. There's recovery and happiness that's reestablished after somebody makes a pretty significant change in their life. So for some of you, you're moving away or you're changing your job. There's something here that is impacting multiple areas of your life, and it's positive. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, I feel like it's important to say that you don't need to put everything on social media. Be a little bit restrictive in terms of where you are, what you're doing, what you're up to, so that it's not very easy for people to find you. Hermit McHermiton, exactly. We don't need to be hermits forever, but sometimes it's a good idea to just have a little time to yourself, right? And with that, we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. It might be a good idea for you to do the hard work or do whatever it is that you're working on, if there's a project or a promotion that you're trying to get, and not talk about it with too many people. Namely, what I'm trying to say here is, if you can avoid getting some like public accolades or recognition at this time, that might serve you well. If this person who's trying to control you finds that you are doing well in something or have some measure of success, they may try to thwart it. And it's probably best to let it mature like a stock. Let it do its thing for a little bit before you say, hey, everyone, guess what? I've started my own business or I do XYZ. Let it simmer for a little bit so that this person can get distracted by something else and not feel the need to destroy what it is you're building. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Libra, for all the likes and the subscribes. I will see you on the next reading.